Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs in video games. Today I'm playing Rain World. We're continuing on The Artificer. This time in Rain World, since I didn't really find a way to get to Looks to the Moon from the normal angle, I'm going to go up to the precipice, which means I have to remember where we go to get to the precipice. I think that's pretty straightforward. And once we get up to the precipice, I'm going to go all the way to the right in the precipice and see if we can go to Looks to the Moon from the top. From that angle that we could see with other slug cats but we couldn't get to. And hopefully that's a way to Looks to the Moon. If that's not a way to Looks to the Moon, then I'm not really sure how to get there. And therefore we might just head straight towards Five Pebbles instead. So that's my basic plan for this episode, is try to go to Looks to the Moon. If I'm not able to, then we go to Five Pebbles. Now the main problem, of course, with going to Five Pebbles is I need a scavenger to get through a gate. So we need to find a scavenger on the way somewhere and, you know, survive the encounter. So that's the plan. Let's see how well that plan actually turns out. And while we're going up this way, I do know that there's a pearl on the way. We've got a pearl in our belly, but also there's a pearl on the way. I'm going to take it with me at least a little bit. I want to put the pearls kind of in a shelter somewhere that I could easily get to later. Because if I'm able to go to Looks to the Moon now, I'll put it in a shelter close by Looks to the Moon. Why am I going down there? That's not where we want to go. We want to go up here. Have I ever gone down there, by the way? No, I haven't. Haven't explored what that is. Well, we're not going to right now. Actually, maybe we will. Because maybe this is another way that we could potentially get to Looks to the Moon. Whoops. Alright. Okay, this could be another way to get to the right, depending on whether there's a right path down here that we can use. Perhaps. Okay, okay. You know, I think this is relatively close to where we got to Looks to the Moon from before. Oh, but this connects to something that we already know. Alright, never mind. We've just reconnected, that's all. I mean, there were scavengers there. It's just, what am I going to do right now with scavengers? I need to grab a stick from a scavenger. There we go. Put it in the throwing hand. Okay. I got killed. I threw my stick the wrong way. Got one scavenger, but then I got killed by the second one. So, because we know that just loops around, I'm not going to go that way this time. We're going to go straight toward the precipice. And having a pearl in my hand is really not helpful a lot of the time, because, for one, I want to have a stick, and then after I've got a stick, I want to have a scavenger in my hand so that we can go through a gate. So, pearls in hands are not the best. We could try to defeat that lizard down there, just to get some food so that we could have explosive sticks. I could. I don't think I will. I think we're just going to go straight towards it, because if we're going through a gate today, or going to Looks to the Moon, we'll probably find other things, or need a scavenger anyway. To the top, and then to the right. Come on, there we go. I know that, like, eating a batfly is not very helpful, but it is a fourth of a food. And with how many of them that I'm passing by, maybe it's worthwhile to grab some. You know? Whoops. That wasn't worthwhile because I fell off to the side. Let's eat it. 1/4 of a food. This is 1/4 toward being able to make an explosive, which is something. But now I want to hold a pearl in my hand, which makes it not very useful anymore. Alright, let's go up. Oh, there's a creature up there we could eat. If I can kill it and not have it fall all the way down. I missed. You can see that my stick's over there. It looked like I hit it, but I kind of missed. And now, yes, I got the stick out. Got the stick out and made it up. The precipice. And there's another one of those. Another one of those tasty creatures. We will go toward the tasty creature. Got him? Alright. I think I saw shadow. Yes, I did. A shadow that is a very, very dangerous shadow. Come on, take that. You ended up taking my stick with you. But I get to eat these now. Safely, I think. I mean, I would like it to be completely off the map. So I did lose my stick. Whoa, okay. I can't do anything with that scavenger because I don't have a stick. In that case, we're gonna go to the other side, I mean. And see if we can find something else. If I could find well, I could make an explosion, but that's probably not very useful. Because unless I make a stick, the explosion will probably just cause anything that I hit with it to just fall off the screen. Also, it'd be nice if I just go upward. Okay. There we go. Alright, there's scavengers with sticks up here, which means that we could take a stick from a scavenger, perhaps. Okay, or they could all go away from me, which is also maybe a good thing. I'd rather have a stick before we encounter the scavengers than depend on stealing one from one. Okay, so you know, I'm gonna eat these two because then I only need one food in order to rest in a hibernate spot, which I might do. Okay. I stole the wrong things from the scavengers. No! I didn't steal a stick. I stole the other two things that the scavenger was holding. So I threw a brick at his face, and then I ended up throwing those little, like, crackler plant things. Oh, scavenger right away. We do need to encounter scavengers, so I did the wrong thing again. I died immediately. I didn't even see myself get hit. Alright, well, at least we're not losing karma because we don't have any. It'd be nice if scavengers came into this room again, because we do need one eventually for my goals. So if we encounter some, then that might be good for my eventual goals. Even if we rest in a hibernate spot, as long as it has a high enough karma level, maybe we'll get to the gate a different day. Anyway, go straight up. That lizard is there again. Again, I'm probably just going to ignore it and just go up. I don't have any food, so I can't make this into an explosive, the stick that I'm carrying. So we just have a normal stick. That's good enough for most things that we come across, but it's not good enough for a vulture. And we might come across a vulture, and I can't really reliably kill it right now. I keep thinking that maybe I shouldn't grab the pearl, because grabbing the pearl really limits what I can do. But I think that I should grab the pearl. Can you please get out of that little area? Thank you. Okay, up. Okay, how'd I miss you? Here we go. Got you that time, I think. Yep, I did eat it. Nope. Oh, am I dying? I am dying if I fall all the way down here. Ooh, I fell all the way down there. I imagined that I could get up with my explosions, and I probably could, but I did not. Okay, try again. As per usual, we are dying a lot as the Artificer. I think I get better every episode, like at the later part of the episode, but at the beginning, I'm dying a lot. I think that's just a testament to how good your skills need to be with the Artificer and how far mine are across play sessions. Okay. There's the pearl that I question whether I should even pick up. I am going to pick it up, but I question whether this is a good idea at all. Whoops, I did not intend to go down here. We wanted to go up. Okay. We got a scavenger. Let's try to eat him before more scavengers show up. Oh my gosh, there's so many sticks. Oh, this is a good scavenger to take with me. Okay, so I want to take a pearl and the scavenger. I don't see where I dropped the pearl. There it is. Okay, we got a pearl, we got the scavenger. This allows me to go through a gate. And if we go into a hibernate spot, we're just going to go into a hibernate spot with the scavenger. Come on. It's curious to find a single scavenger, by the way. Usually they come in groups. I want to go down here so that I can go across to the left. Yes, I remember doing this. How did I do this easily before? I don't know how I did that easily before, but we did it that time too, so I guess it's not too hard. Okay, beware vultures. I see a vulture that I think is on the other side. If the vulture stays on the other side, we might be fine. Okay. And I don't really remember what happens after this room. Have I ever gotten past this room? Maybe not. Okay. I still don't see a place where we could go to the right. Oops, I see a vulture, a super vulture's training on me. Where does this go? This looks like it goes to the right. Or it goes up? Maybe it went up. Okay. Can we go to the right at all? Or does this just go up? Which means that I can't really connect to Looks to the Moon like I wanted to. But it seems like this is just going up. I'm gonna go up in this direction instead of going through the pipe. It looked like the pipe would have been maybe better. So that goes to the left, which is not toward Looks to the Moon, if I'm reading that correctly. Okay, we're gonna check where this goes. Ooh, there's a hibernate spot there. I'm gonna go to this hibernate spot. This looks like a good one to drop everything. Let's take out my... Oh no! The scavenger... I haven't eaten enough. Alright, let's drop everything here though. And go out and find some more food. That's a perfectly fine place to put a scavenger for later. We just need to find some more food. And we'll go back to that hibernate spot if we find some more food. Okay. We are now looking for food. I see a stick, which is normally a precursor for food. I see a vulture. I don't know if I want to interact with that type of vulture. Probably not. Okay, so where can we go? If we go back through here, is there a different way to exit this room? Oh, there's food in this room. If we can just get it and not get killed by the vulture. Oh my gosh. Alright. Go like this. Like the food is just scrambling at the top of the room somehow. I think it's gonna get taken by a vulture. Nope, it went out of the room. Okay, let's climb down a little bit here. There's like not great food on the other side. Okay, I've never been to this room. And how much time do we have? We've got some time. Just want to get food. Let's keep going down here in case. Okay, I think it keeps going down, but let's go into here. Oh gosh, I mean that's kind of food, right? That's a big one, isn't it? Killed it though, so we can eat it. Alright, great. Let's go back to that hibernate spot. Because I think resting in that hibernate spot that we found where we put the pearl would be a great thing to do. And I can drop out this other pearl that I have in my belly and put it in that hibernate spot too. That way, if we find another pearl, we could put it in the belly, and we have 2 pearls in one hibernate spot, which could be very good for later. Especially a hibernate spot that's probably close to where we could find Looks to the Moon. Probably. I mean, there's an Overseer that I think is a Looks to the Moon Overseer. Alright, let's rest here. Oh, right. Take the other pearl out. No, no, no. Put everything down. Put everything down. I'm going to leave the hibernate spot. Take the other pearl out right here. There we go. And then drop it when we get back in. Because it's hard to take something out of the belly when there's so many things to pick up. Great. I think that was a very successful day. And we don't make progress in passages because we can't, right? Basically. We can those two, but we're not in those two. And I don't know how to get passages as this character. Alright. Am I holding the scavenger? Doesn't look like I am. I want to hold the scavenger. Oh my gosh. Can I grab the scavenger and not the pearls? I don't know that I can. There we go. I grabbed a scavenger. So now I don't have the scavenger anymore. Oh my gosh. No, drop the pearl. Pick up the scavenger and the stick. No, not the pearl. The scavenger, I'd say. Alright, what if we put the stick outside? Then we go back in and see if we can pick up a scavenger. There we go, we picked up a scavenger. Now we want to throw the pearl. Why is this so challenging? Alright. So we're going to drop the things that we're carrying. Then we're going to pick up the pearl and put it back in. Alright, drop the pearl. There we go. We have the things that we want. We've got a stick, we've got a scavenger. Let's figure out where we go next. Can I grab the scavenger, please? Oh, I can't have a stick and a scavenger, is that true? I can't have a stick and a scavenger. That's unfortunate. So, I think that we might need to go up higher than we are. And how do we go up higher? If we go down here, going down this direction doesn't make any sense. Oh my gosh, this scavenger weighs so much. Alright. Yeah, where do we go anyway? Of the places we've been, I'm not really sure where we go. But we could go back this way, and there's a room that we could have gone further up in, I think. I don't really know what the precipice looks like, because with other characters, I've visited so little of the precipice, it seems. So this room we can't really go up, right? Yeah. Can't really go up any higher than we are in this room. So, we go down. We drop our scavenger real quick, please. Okay, never mind. We can't eat this scavenger because we already ate it, right? Unless it refreshes overnight. Okay, we drop our scavenger. We grab this. And, haha, I got him. Alright. That allows me to eat some. And then we grab our scavenger back and we consider where we're going. So I want to go down again. Down. Whoa, where did the scavenger go? Oh my gosh, how did I drop him? Really did not want to drop him. Okay, in here we want to go up higher. And hope that there's something up here that's worth coming up here for. Lizard, lizard. Nope, do not take my scavenger. No! Okay, I sacrificed myself instead. At least that means that we have our scavenger still, because we restart the day. Okay, now, the big problem of picking up the scavenger. Oh, I got the scavenger. Okay, let's go. Now, back the way we just were. Let's see how well we can do it this time. Down. Oh, that was telling me to go to one of the characters. Oh no, it had a picture of either Looks to the Moon or Five Pebbles. And it was telling me to go that way, which is great, because I went the way that it told me to go. Which is great. That's the first time I've seen a tutorial man actually be a tutorial for me in this one. I see a stick or two down there, and I see a couple things that could be food. Let's throw our scavenger there. Grab a snail, beat up a snail, eat the snail. Great. Now let's grab a stick and see if we can get this. Where'd he go? Alright, well, at least we can get another snail. Beat up the snail. I'm a snail puncher. Alright, and then the other one left. Let's see if my scavenger body is still up there, because, you know, there's a lot of things that could take it. Like lizards, or whatever. Okay, yes. You're saying go up. Go up to get to a creature. Excellent. That's exactly what I want to do. Go up. No, the scavenger! I flung him off. Okay. At least I know where I'm supposed to be going now. At least. Yeah, that doesn't... That looks very important. It's a different one giving me the tutorial this time, though. That's a different overseer. Like, that's the evil tutorial man giving me a tutorial. Okay, so... No! Don't go back through. I was gonna eat you. Okay, I do actually need you guys. Oh, they got me. Alright. They got me. Let's book it toward where that evil tutorial man was telling me to go. Because evil or not, it's the only direction that I have. We will follow them anyway, because, you know, we're kind of evil too. So maybe this is the tutorial man for me. Now, go up. And there's a vulture in the room. It's a super vulture. There's also food in this room, which would be good if there wasn't a super vulture as well. Okay. Well, they both left. Both the food and the super vulture. Let's go down. Go through. Okay, I see the prowler. What can we do about a prowler? I guess I could just go super fast, right? He fell. Excellent. So where does that pipe over there lead? Well, it leads to the other side. What's on the other side? Okay. There's a couple different ways we could go. It looks like the one over here goes down. So we're gonna go over to this one. So we could potentially go up. Scavenger. Indeed. That scavenger doesn't have any sticks, though. Maybe we should put down our... Never mind. There's another scavenger that does not have a stick. They seem to be just falling to their doom. Okay, he threw a stick at me, which is not very nice. Oops, I threw my scavenger. I killed the scavenger, which is something, I guess. Okay, you don't have any sticks anymore either. You hit me with a brick. If only I could... Never mind. If only I could hit him and him not fall to his doom. That I would have a scavenger again. Oh, I missed. It looked like it actually would have hit it, though. Part of its tail is not in its hitbox. Now we need another scavenger and another stick, which is very unfortunate. But let's keep going up, I guess. Is this going up, though? It looks like this goes down. Okay. I guess let's keep searching because we're in this place. Oh man, that might be hard to reverse. I think I can reverse it, but I think it'd be hard to reverse it. And where are we? We're in a place that we actually got to previously. Okay, so let's not go that way. Oh, there's a scavenger. Let's go back. There we go. Excellent. Now let's eat this scavenger. Oh, he's got a lot of karma. Oh man, if only I got more food off of that. There's another scavenger. Got him. Alright, great. Now, let's eat this one too. So many sticks. This one doesn't have as good karma. But we got what we needed out of him. We got the food. Alright, great. I dropped my scavenger. Not that one. I want the brown one. There we go. Oh, I destroyed one of the overseers. One of the evil tutorial men. Take that, evil tutorial man. So that goes up. I think we should go up. Let's see if we can get up this. Not like that. We need to kind of like angle into the wall, but not that much into the wall. What was that? Oh no. Alright, we actually need to go to a hibernate spot. And they said a hibernate spot was below me. So let's see if we can go down to find a hibernate spot. The precipice is pretty large. Where in the world am I? I'm here. Okay. Where would a hibernate spot be? Over here. Not that way, it doesn't look like. We already have all the food we need. We just want to get to a hibernate spot with this scavenger in tow. So, where can I actually go? There's a lizard there, which is unfortunate because he's blocking the exit. Okay, now he's not blocking the exit. Did we get back to... I'm apparently uncovering the map, which is a good thing, but I'm not really getting to the next part that I was trying to get to. And we might die from the rain this day if I'm unable to get to a hibernate spot fast enough. Which seems like it might happen. Let's go up. I recall there being things above that led to a hibernate spot eventually. Like the hibernate spot was still way too far away. Way too far for me to get there. Alright. You know, we're gonna have to try to go to a different route and hope to stumble upon a hibernate spot. Because we're not getting to the one that we know. I don't think we're getting anywhere. Yeah, okay. At this point, we're dead. And let's just accept that we're dead. Die! Okay, so we're starting another day where we have a scavenger with us. We have this scavenger right here. And this time, we will... Oh my gosh. I want to drop the pearls and pick up the scavenger. Alright, let's take the stick out of the room. So stick out of the room, drop the stick. That was not exactly dropping the stick, but it worked. Alright, we got the scavenger. Yeah, because we can get to the other side of this room. If we can manage to not die from that lizard, which looks like we'll be perfectly fine. I mean, there's a super vulture, which is a little bit bigger of a problem, but apparently we passed by that one just fine too. Aha! Oh, no, 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 no! Well, I got past the Prowler, no problem. Prowler was avoided. Alright, as before, let's try to pick up our scavenger. Because we might need you for gate privileges. It's the main reason I'm taking you with me. Whoa. That looks dangerous. I think I drop the scavenger sometimes when I'm moving too quickly. I think that's one of the things that's happening. I realize that vulture is dangerous. But thanks for telling me, game. Hello, scavengers, and a lurker too. Okay, we got past the lurker. We get past the scavengers. No, okay. Well, almost died. I heard an explosion, which makes me wonder if I should be heading that way. Okay, you know what? That scavenger we get past, no problem. Would like that lizard to not potentially go after me, though? Alright. There we go. Now, we need to figure out where to go from here. And we haven't gone to the left, right where that blue lizard came out. So that's what I want to try next. There we go. Go through here. And... oh my gosh, don't just randomly fall. Go through here. Okay. Ah, and we can go up. See a path upward. Holding on to my scavenger. We'll have to get like, if I'm going to a gate, we're gonna have to get food probably after the gate, because I'm not really getting food on the way due to having to hold a scavenger to get through the gate. I really do want to get through a gate. Okay, there's so many creatures. If I had a stick, I would put down this scavenger and hit them with a stick. Where do we go exactly? I can't tell, but I think we need to go across and then up from over here. No, that didn't look exactly like what we needed to do. Let's go up here and just pop up and see if we can tell what we're supposed to do. I can't really tell. Wait a minute, does this go up? No, that goes down. How do we get up from here? I need to figure it out before I die from dangers in the room. I guess I could get up if I go like this. Nope. I think we need to be on the other side. Not worried about that vulture. It has its mouth full. There we go. That's how we needed to get up. It was hard to tell because I couldn't see except in very short bursts. That is one of the ways that this game is designed against you, the player. Is that the sudden scene changes are not what other games do, and for good reason. But this game, it likes to give you a challenge. So, on up. We haven't been here before. There's a left path and there is an up path. I'm going to go this path because there's a lizard the other way. And I see nothing over here, right? There's not like a... That's not a pearl, that's just a brick. Yeah, I see nothing over here. So let's go back. I don't see how this room could have anything unless there's something above in this room. And we're definitely not checking that right now. So we need to go basically directly where that lizard is. Don't see a stick anywhere that we could use to deal with that lizard. I see a vulture, which we could run away from. There's no stick immediately here either. Okay, you know, that room is pretty populated right now. I've got plenty of time in the day, so I should just take it slow. Let's wait just a little bit longer this time. And there's still the lizard in the way. But that's it. Alright, there we go. No, the lizard took my scavenger. It flung my scavenger off. Oh. You lizard. I mean, I can get to the next room now, but I no longer have my scavenger. So we're gonna need to get a new scavenger on the way. If I survive this encounter, which I did not. Okay. Well, we know more where to go for new places in the precipice. See if I can bring my scavenger with me again. Alright, good news, I made it back to this room. And I still have my scavenger, and there doesn't seem to be a lizard in the way. Very nice. Alright, now we're going to new stuff. I don't know how to get past that lizard without losing my scavenger. Maybe I could do it by going up on the right side, like going above. Because we could do... No, that was terrible. I bounced off the side. And fell to my death. You could see my plan. I'm sure you could see my plan. It was a brilliant plan, I'd say. Let's try again. Alright. At least I know how to grab the scavenger. There we go. Grab the scavenger. I'm getting better at that. Alright. Made it back to this room again. I immediately went backward. Made it back to this room again. And it looks like there's nothing in our way. Excellent. Excellent. At least I make it back to the room, and there's no lizard here this time, so we can go across the easy way. And then what? It looks like I have to go on the top. Can I go like this? I probably could, but I think it's much easier to go down here and go through here. It looks like I need to go across on the top. It could be possible to go across on the bottom, but you can't see something that you can grab over there. Whereas I can see something up here that I could grab. Yeah, I could have gone across at the bottom easily. They just hid that from me completely by the level design. A couple of scavengers. A couple of more scavengers. They're in the way, and there's a vulture. Okay. I want to be not in a place where scavengers would throw sticks at me. Okay, that scavenger kind of almost threw a stick at me. Okay, this vulture is in a weird spot. Oh, when I exploded myself, it stunned the vulture for a second. That was cool. Alright, we made it up here. Oh, this is something I actually recognize from the precipice right here. Okay, I don't like that. Don't like what we see here. Alright, I missed, but we can just leave. Alright. So we're getting to the leg. If I can get through the gate. Saw you. I did not think that you would kill me. You did. I really thought I was about to get by. I narrated that moment way too well for what happened. You know? Oh well. Try again. I need to grab the scavenger. There we go. Alright, I died a couple times getting back here again, but here we are with the scavenger once again. I'm starting to think that this is such a long trek that maybe I should not be carrying a scavenger all the way here, but just depend on finding more scavengers on the way. But I'm making here with the scavenger, so I guess we'll keep going the way that I'm going so far. Now, what we need to do is get through there. There are scavengers over there, which is a problem. I don't have any sticks up where I am, so I think what we're going to do is that, to just try to go past the scavengers completely. Excellent. Okay, what about here? Oh, there's a scavenger? We just passed directly past? Alright, keep going. Keep going. Last time there was a lurker here that got me. Nope, the lizard's stealing my scavenger. Take it back. I stole it back. Leave the room. Alright. I want to go this way to get to the gate. Because I remember this part of the precipice. And we go this way to get to the gate. Yes. Okay. Excellent. We actually didn't need the scavenger to get through. It was the bottom karma level, wasn't it? Alright, well, we got through the gate. Now we really need to find a hibernate spot on the other side. And food, because I haven't eaten any food. And we already ate this scavenger before, but we ate it on a different day, so maybe we can try to eat it again. No, we couldn't eat that scavenger again. Alright, but we don't need the scavenger anymore. So let's just throw it. And I really need to eat food and find a hibernate spot, which is why I'm even going for this small little food. This is a stick. I wasn't sure if it was a stick or one of the long Lego bricks. So there is a shelter right there. Which means all we need to do is find food. I mean, this type of food is just not going to be enough. Oh, but is this... Okay, the potential bit is not a bit. We did get bits over here before, so I'm not surprised that it's not a bit. Let's keep going so that we could hopefully find something to eat soon, and then just go back to that hibernate spot. Okay, I do see something that we could eat. We just have to get it. Oh, is it dead though? It might be dead. It looks like it's dead. Okay. Took the stick out and it didn't move. Let's eat it. Okay, it was some food, but it was not enough. I'm gonna hit this because we've learned from the gourmand that we can eat these. Right? Yes, alright. Let's go back to the hibernate spot. I don't even care that I lost the stick. Get back to the hibernate spot. Save the progress that we made it through a gate. Because making it through a gate is one of the hardest things in this campaign. Alright, after this I'm going to do one more day. Hopefully we can make progress toward getting toward Looks to the Moon, like closer to Looks to the Moon. And of course we'll get progress in the Wanderer, which is nice. Alright, we made it through another gate. We made it into the leg. I wonder if it's still called the leg. We haven't seen the name of the region yet, right? I mean, I guess the region is called the Exterior. I killed only one thing because I was carrying a scavenger the entire day. And there's no more bits to find in this region. That's good to know. So there's a bit to find in the two regions we passed by, the garbage waste and the waterfront facility. There's one bit in each of those. But this one does not have a bit. So all we need to do is get out of this region toward Five Pebbles, which is probably going to take some doing. Let's try to do it. Can we make this an explosive stick? No, we don't have enough food for that. We had exactly enough food. I see an edible creature or two. I mean, one creature is eating the other one. Oh my gosh, I put the stick in the one that's being eaten. Alright, you know? Yeah. So much for that food. Let's keep moving. We could eat these again. They're one food apiece. It's not nothing. Let's see. Eat it. We beat it up, then we eat it. I mean, I don't know how easy it's going to be to get food here, so we're going to eat these bungee ropes. Then I want to go left. I think I'm going to recognize the room, as long as the rooms aren't too different in here. Underhang. Alright, great. We're in the Underhang. We're getting close to where I want to go, because we really want to get to Five Pebbles. Five Pebbles will probably answer questions for what we're going to do with the Artificer. Yeah. So, let's get to Five Pebbles. And if we find any pearls on the way, I want to pick it up, because I've got nothing in my belly right now. So I can afford to pick up pearls. I can't remember where the pearls are in this region. Actually, I remember where one of the pearls is, and it's pretty close. Actually, that wasn't a pearl, that was a bit. Okay, never mind. Don't remember where any of the pearls are. I'm surprised at how not dangerous this region is so far. Like, there's no octopus. There's a giant spider right where we just went. If I could see the giant spider on the screen, I would totally go toward it. Oh gosh. I'm amazed I survived that. No. Alright. Try one more time. One more time, and then we're done for this time. Hopefully we don't die again. Hopefully we make it to at least a different hibernate spot, which is really what I'm going for. Let's move. The last time there was a dangerous spider that didn't kill me, but it kind of caused me to do something dangerous. And then I died. So we still blame the spider. That thing is still following me. It shouldn't get too close. I have a stick, and I can make it explosive if I want. What's that blue over there? Oh, it's a bungee rope. That makes sense that it's a bungee rope. Okay, I see where I am. We want to go this way this time. It's much safer, as long as there's not, like, a creature inside. And then down like this. Okay. Now, let's stay on the platforms where we do not need to use my explosion to get me there. If we don't have to use my explosion, it will be a lot more controlled than if I do. Great. Keep moving on. Okay. Keep moving to the left. That's where we want to go. Basically, we want to go left and up right now. Okay, there's an up path. Let's take the up path. I don't remember all of the rooms of this region that well, so we're taking the up path. I wonder how much food those give me. We haven't really encountered one of those before in this. Probably 1/4, right? Yeah, it's 1/4. There are a lot of them, so we could eat one complete food of them and then move on. I guess one complete food plus 1/4. And then, where'd my stick go? I want the stick, too. It's protection. I lost the stick, somehow. Alright, keep going. Hey, look, there's another one. So, I know where a hibernate spot is. It's very close to us. And I know where the gate is that I'm going for, which is also close to us, but we don't exactly have a scavenger. So we're going to go to this hibernate spot right down here. And... oh, let's get out of the way of that lizard. Go, go, go. Alright. And we made it to another region. I beat up the lizard. No, no, it got me. No. I beat it up, but I didn't beat it up enough. And it pulled me out of a shelter to eat me. Alright. There's a small chance that I won't die. I wriggle out. Because if I can wriggle out, that'd be so nice. Please, lizard, drop me for some reason. Come on. I mean, it's bringing me to another room. This is increasing my map. What in the world is that? That's like an even more super vulture? Is that what I saw? No, don't bring me under. Then if I get free, I die. No. Where's he bringing me? Oh, I got out. I got out. Alright. Get away. Can't believe I'm surviving. Alright, we've got to survive this day. It's too interesting for me to survive this day. Oh my gosh. Come on. Keep going. Get away from that lizard. I survived. Wow, incredible. That is a great way to end this episode. We're not killing as many things. And we do need to find a scavenger so that we can get through the next gate. Unless the next gate has the same requirements of basically nothing. Which is possible. We can hope. We'll find out next time. In this episode, I don't have any new progress to show on this screen, but I did move 2 pearls into 1 shelter, ready to be translated, once we find out how to get to Looks to the moon, and are able to talk to her. Check out my tracking sheet, link in the video description, new episodes every Saturday, and as always, thanks for watching.